All right, our next speaker currently serves as president of the Travis County Republican Liberty Caucus and as caucus chair for the Texas Senate District 25 delegates in the Texas Liberty Campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Barre.
Dear brothers and sisters in liberty, it's nice to talk about taking back America, but to actually succeed, it helps to have a plan. I'm here today to discuss what I call Plan A. I don't have time to get into Plan B, but I see some Gadsden flags in the audience. I see some flags that say, "Oh, come and take it." So I think some of you guys know what Plan B is already. Back to Plan A. Let's start with the rally cry. Follow the Constitution and don't vote for anyone who won't. What do I mean by follow the Constitution? Well, I could give you a top 10 list, but I don't have time for that either, so I'll give you 3. 1, no redistributing the wealth, which of course means no corporate bailouts and no stimulus packages. Number 2, no creating money out of thin air. Number 3, takes us back to the Second Amendment, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Period. How does Plan A work? Plan A calls for us to quit compromising on principles like individual liberty, free markets, and sound money. Plan A calls for us to always demand strict adherence to the Constitution and the rule of law. Like the rally cry says, follow the Constitution and don't vote for anyone who won't. How many people here know about the doctrine of enumerated powers? Raise your hand. Don't worry, I won't call on you. You see, I have a decision to make. There are 2 versions of this speech, full strength and watered down. If you want full strength, I want to know if you understand how far off course this government has gone. If you know about the doctrine of enumerated powers, raise your hand. All right. Now, put your hands up and look around at your neighbors. If you don't have your hand up, you need to start talking to the people who do. Plan A calls for you to get more involved in the political process. That means more than just voting and attending rallies. But before we get to the details, let's briefly examine some hard truths about our current election system. Frankly, there hasn't been much difference in Washington recently between the Democrats and Republicans. They give different speeches, but both groups always seem to vote for more government and less liberty. And unfortunately, the election laws have the deck stacked against third parties. And since the Democratic Party is clearly not the party for limited government, our best chance for success lies with the Republican Party. Now, I know that a lot of people have become very disenchanted with the Republican Party. Too many Republican leaders have been using their positions to spread fear and take away control from the people. Too few have demanded strict adherence to the rule of law and the U.S. Constitution. Fortunately, the shortcomings of the Republican Party are not due to bad party principles. The official platform is practically filled with good principles, and many activists within the Republican Party have been fighting for years to uphold those principles. I'm talking about diehard patriots like Ron Paul, Don Zimmerman, and Deborah Medina. Therefore, while I am not, okay, last page. Therefore, while I am not suggesting for anyone to blindly follow a political party, I am suggesting that we acquire more positions of authority within the Republican Party to make sure it flies right. Now, that gets into being involved with the political process, and I don't have time to get into that either. But I've got a lot of friends in the audience with the Republican Liberty Caucus and with the Campaign for Liberty. They're wearing red T-shirts. They've got clipboards. Give them your name, and you can get some more details on how to get involved and make a difference. I'm with the Republican Liberty Caucus. Our website is, for Travis County, the website is tcroc.org. So look us up. We have meetings the second Friday of every month. Join us. We can get in the game, stand up for our principles, follow the Constitution, and don't vote for anyone who won't.